All right, the Jet Setters, the Retros, and finally, the High Notes. The arena's calling. Quick cash. It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
The arena looks like a scene from a holiday card, but make no mistake. Some of our contestants plan to play ice cold.
Well, what do you know? The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it. Let's see how long that lasts. Classic move from the Retros. They're opening Vault 1.
Deploying jump pad.
Our contestants must be getting to know each other's strengths and weaknesses because we've got our first elimination.
That's the finals for you, folks. The last standing member on the High Notes has to sing solo now. Adversity for the Retros. Wipeout.
They've been archived, Scotty.
Shoving to the front of the line, the Jet Setters have started our first cash out. The Jet Setters take the top spot.
Jump pad ready.
Fantastic steal by the Retros.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
Airborne.
The Jet Setters have respawned. Snagged the match's first cash out. Misfortune for the High Notes. Team wipe. The Jet Setters are facing a potential team wipe. Let's see how their last contestant fares. The High Notes just made their return to the arena. An instrumental move as the High Notes have started to open Vault 2. notes have commenced a cash-out.
Arming a mine! Setting a mine! In the arena. Gas line dropped!
The jet setters will need to try again, Team White. The last contestant on the high notes needs to bring their A game now to avoid a full Team White.
This'll burn! Let's get airborne!
The jet setters have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Trying to kick it old school at Vault 3.
Hop on 'em. We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle! Our contestants are giving their all, and I imagine the sponsors are pleased with the results so far.
Awaited return to the arena for the Retros. The high notes have found major trouble. Only one contestant left. The high notes have been rattled. Team wiped.
That's what you call facing the music, Scotty.
The jet setters have a cash out in the works. Team wiped. The jet setters have recovered and respawned.
Deploying a surprise! Gas mine dropped!
Jet setters banked their earnings. Cash out complete. We've got the retros returning to the arena. Oh look, a new vault is ready to be opened. The high notes have grabbed the lead.
Jump pad deployed!
Vault 4 is being unlocked by the retros. Team wipe mishap for the retros. The retros are re-entering the arena. Only one contestant standing.
Go, in there! Moving to cash out C.
Swan song. The high notes have started to cash out. Member of the jet setters needs to do everything they can to avoid a team wipe. A burst to the front from the jet setters. A lift for the jet setters, but a drag for their opponents as they steal a cash out. 1 minute warning. This 1 minute warning was brought to you by Izzult. The retros will need to come back from that wipeout. The retros have returned to the arena. We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. Now, the Kingfish, the Mighty, and finally, the Overdogs. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. Welcome to the fast world of quick cash. The first team to hit the targeted total claims victory.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy. We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here. The Overdogs are sniffing around Vault 1. A team-wide mishap for the Kingfish.
They just couldn't swim away from that one. Have a single contestant in the arena now. The Kingfish have respawned.
have been wiped out. Respawn alert! The overdogs are back in action. That's a blow to the Kingfish. Team wipe.
They're floundering, Scotty.
The Kingfish have recovered and respawned. The Kingfish have got their net in the water. They've started our first cash out.
Jump pad here.
The Kingfish are laying claim to the top spot.
Even more mayhem.
Seen better days. Their last standing member needs to proceed carefully now.
Parting is such sweet explosion. At least that's what our contestants who get eliminated in the arena will experience.
An awkward moment for the mighty. Team wiped.
And with that, they've gone from will to may to might. And that's a grammar joke, Scotty. Deploying jump pad.
The Kingfish are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The mighty are forcing open Vault 2.
Outgoing gas.
Mighty have kicked off a cash out. This is a rough spot for the Kingfish. One remaining contestant is trying to keep them in the game. Try again. Team wiped.
Throwing some goo! Throwing goo grenade!
The Mighty are back in action. In a regal maneuver, the Kingfish stole a cash out. That's a steal. A mighty move from the Mighty.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities. Much like our sponsor, Isolt.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts in this action-packed match.
Cash out complete, and the Mighty just got richer. I love the smell of the fresh blood in the arena. An awkward moment for the Kingfish. Team wiped. Respawn alert! The Kingfish are back in action. The Overdogs are off their leash at Vault 3. Only one contestant left for the Overdogs.
Thank you!
Will need to come back from that wipeout.
I'm positive they'll do better next time.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Overdogs. The Kingfish may lure someone into stealing. They've started a cash out. The Kingfish are in trouble. Their last contestant needs to avoid elimination. The Kingfish will need to come back from that wipeout.
They'll need to learn to swim with the sharks out there.
The mighty are in the driving seat. A strong offensive push by the mighty as they steal a cash out. The Kingfish are respawning. They need to establish themselves as big fish in a small pond.
Toxic Ramson, arming them up. Toxic gas out.
All right, the live wires, the overdogs, and finally, the powerhouses. Let's get into it. Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
Our contestants might be tempted to make a snow fort out there in our holiday arena, but as always, Goo will make a better defense.
We've rebuilt the arena from the latest match, and it looks beautiful. But I hope these contestants bring just as much destruction.
And just like that, we got our first elimination of the match.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action. The live wires are storming Vault 1. Contestant left. Yikes! Team wipe for the overdogs.
They lost the sense of victory that
time. The overdogs are re-engaging.
To cash out A. Come over here.
Let's go in there.
The powerhouses are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. Contestant left for the powerhouses. They need to avoid a team wipe. Yikes! Team wipe for the powerhouses. The powerhouses are back in the arena, folks. Charging ahead for the moment, it's the live wires. Will need to reboot. Team wipe. Oh, look at that steal by the powerhouses. The live wires just made their return to the arena. Our first cash out goes to the powerhouses. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Advance to Vault 2.
The powerhouses are strong-arming Vault 2.
Gas mine armed. Mine the mine.
live wires.
They sure got zapped.
The live wires have recharged and respawned.
In the arena, which is sure to test our contestants' skills.
The overdogs are barking up the right tree. They've started a cash out.
That's right. We're making the arena Percy's playground. Our contestants are now actions of destruction.
The live wires are outnumbered, but their last member has a chance to impress our sponsors here. The live wires are back. Team respawn. There's time left in our mega damage match. Surprisingly, some structures in the arena are still standing. For the overdogs. Wipeout.
They were caught chasing their own tails.
We've got the overdogs returning to the arena. Cash out completed by the overdogs. The overdogs are beginning to have the upper paw. A shiny new vault just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first.
Mega damage has finished. I hope that satisfied our fans' calls for amped up action.
Just passed its midway point. A lot of action still in store for you folks.
The quality of play is indeed impressive, and one can't help but wonder about the role of the sponsors.
The tough shells are now just a single tough shell. One contestant left. The overdogs are back in the arena, folks. That's a blow to the powerhouses. Team wiped.
They'll need to recharge now.
The live wires have commenced a cash out. At the head of the pack currently, we have the Overdogs. The Overdogs made an awesome steal there.
Gas mine dropped. Deploying a surprise.
The live wire suffered a wipeout. And now Lone Wolf is trying to keep the Overdogs safe from a full team wipe. The live wires are back in play. The powerhouse is going for the cash out.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Find the mine.
An amazing show of skill, but we are out of time. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. The tough shells, the boundless, and finally, the big splash. It's game time, folks. Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch. The first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
What a winter spectacle. Our contestants are ready to turn this snowy setting into a memorable showdown.
Elevating the stakes, the arena's cash-out stations are up in the air. Teams better be prepared to reach new heights.
Jump pad ready.
Time to get out my statistics tracker. We've got our very first elimination of the match.
Peace time is over, folks. The Boundless are making a dynamic move. They're opening the blocks, the Big Splash have started our first cash out. The Big Splash are stretching into the lead. For the Tough Shells, June. They're on the verge of a full team wipe. The Tough Shells are at the head of the line. Cash out confiscated by the Tough Shells. Good steal. The Tough Shells will need to come back from that wipeout.
They've been thoroughly tenderized by this experience.
The Tough Shells are coming back out of their shells. Team respawn. Match's first cash out. The remaining contestant on the Tough Shells needs to show some of that toughness now. Unlocking Vault 2.
Unite over here.
Dashing to cash out A.
The Tough Shells have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The Boundless have a cash out in the works. As they are down to their last contestant.
If nothing else, our contestants will get some practice for any possible impending apocalypse involving giant fireballs.
contestants continue to play high-stakes dodgeball against the skies above, thanks to our media show. An exhilarating match, but now our game is over. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.